Hi, and welcome to the ICA community. This video is to demonstrate the administrative account functionality within the ICA community. If you are an attorney or claimant, you will be automatically associated to your account so that you can change your preferred method of communication. That will happen when your portal user is created. For carriers, employers, and law firms, there's a form that needs to be filled out on the azica.gov new system webpage that is a request for carrier administration. By filling out that form, the ICA customer service group can associate your user ID with that carrier, employer, or law firm account. So once that is done, you would go ahead and you would log in to the community. My username and password is saved, so I'm just going to go ahead and select Login. So from the logged in page for the community, there's a little profile icon to the upper right. If I click that, it gives me some options where I can log out or I can go to My Account. So when I go to My Account, this provides me two different pieces of information. One is my contact. So it allows me to edit my first name, my last name, my phone number, and my email address. The second is the account that I'm associated to. Prior to this, I filled out a carrier admin request form and submitted that into the ICA. What happens then is the customer service will link my username, which is julie.hill@azica.gov, with my account, which is State Insurance Company. So once we have that association, this allows me to go ahead and make any changes to that account that I need to, such as the phone number, the preferred communication method, and the fax number, and the mailing address. So you can see here, this is a carrier record that I'm associated to. So let's say right now I'm associated, and my preferred communication is fax, and it has the fax number here. If for some reason my fax number changed, I'd be able to go ahead and select Edit, and simply make that change to the fax number and select Save. If you're making changes to your current preferred communication, those changes would go into effect immediately. For instance, I need to change my preferred communication. I would again go ahead to the Edit button, and there's two different options I can choose. I can choose to go back to U.S. Mail, or I can choose to do a request for SFTP. If I choose to go to U.S. Mail, I would then go ahead and ensure that this is the correct mailing address. And upon save, there would be terms and conditions that would note that I am making this change and that this is how I would like the ICA to deliver documents to my State Insurance Company accounts. So I must agree in order for this to take effect. So if I hit agree, it says your request has been submitted and will be reviewed by the Commission as soon as possible. So within 24 hours, that review should take in place and preferred communication will be changed to mail. Please don't fret if right after you do that, it still stays with the old preferred communication, because if there are any documents that need to be delivered to you while the ICA is approving that request, we want to continue using the current preferred communication. As soon as that request is approved, it will then, if you come back to this page, it will then say mail, U.S. Mail as your preferred communication, and any documents that are issued by the ICA will go out by U.S. Mail thereafter. The only reason why the ICA is reviewing these documents is to make sure that the fax number is a valid formatted fax number, or that the mailing address has street address, city, state, and zip. We're really just validating the format so that the communication is for sure to get to you. Please note that if your company is interested in SFTP, you can go ahead and hit Edit and select SFTP. Once you do that, again, another terms and conditions will appear here, and you'll need to agree to those. For SFTP, this requires the ICA MIS department to work with your IT group in order to properly format and set up and configure the system-to-system communication. That usually takes some time, so your old preferred communication will stay in place until that new SFTP can be set up. That is how you can change your preferred communication or your fax number or your mailing address if you are the administrator to your account. So thank you and have a great day.